The June job numbers are in, and while the unemployment rate took a dip, it was for all the wrong reasons. NBC4's Conan Nolan joining us now with what that means for the economy. Conan?
That's right. The Trump administration is saying that as far as they're concerned, there are plenty of jobs out there for people who are looking for work. But there's evidence to suggest fewer Americans are actually looking for work. And the job reports out today, not good. An all-military patriotic early closing of the stock market for the July 4th holiday weekend. That starts with less than celebratory news on the economic front.
June jobs report on Thursday, far below the Dow Jones consensus estimate.
Today's job report showing an increase in 57,000 jobs last month, about half of the 115,000 jobs economists had expected. The White House downplaying the report, saying the return to manufacturing will take time and that there's still plenty of opportunity for those in need of work.
There are millions and millions of job openings, and so if people are frustrated, they got frustrated maybe because of Joe Biden's economy and left the labor market, they should come back in because there are jobs everywhere.
Much of the job loss came in bars and restaurants, which lost an estimated 61,000 jobs. Healthcare picked up 22,000. And while the unemployment rate remained steady, that too was a concern. NBC News business correspondent Brian Chung.
4.2%, that is a notch down from 4.3% in the previous month. But you do have to remember the unemployment rate is how many people are unemployed as a percentage of the labor force, not the overall population. The problem is that our labor force is shrinking. The reason why? Because we have an aging population. People are just simply too old to say they want to participate in the economy. And then secondly, you also have immigration that is slowing down. That usually plugs the hole when there is a decline in labor force participation. So yes, the unemployment rate is coming down, but it might not be coming down for the right reasons.
In fact, the labor force participation rate, which measures the working age population of those either employed or looking for a job, fell to the lowest level since March of 2021, when the pandemic began.
We did see average hourly earnings up 3.5% in June of this year compared to June of last year. Okay, fine, but when you compare that to inflation, where the last read on a yearly basis was 4.2%, this is the third month in a row you have inflation outpacing wages. That means that people are likely tapping into their savings just to make ends meet. That is certainly a red flag for where we are in this economy.
Now, plenty of Wall Street analysts believe that tariffs have had a negative impact on job creation, along with the war in Iran. But with the ceasefire, the price of oil is slowly going down. I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4 News.
Thank you.